Hey everybody! Welcome to a whole new episode of Los Pino Bros, an episode that features me, Mandine, one of your hosts, and the other two.
I'm the other two.
You already know. They already know who's on here.
And if you don't know,
we got.
now you know.
Yeah, no, you know.
There you go. We got Alberto333, and we got Mr. Pina Zombie.
Hello, guys.
I think we took a month break. Has it been a month?
We're all on our expensive vacations, out in, Italy.
Yeah, Kabuki Town, yeah. We've been spending that podcast money, man.
All $7.
That's too much. Slow down. Well, yeah, no, so I thought it'd be cool to just do a quick episode, probably not as long as our other ones, but just a quick reaction to the new Silent Hill video game trailer that came out today. And Mandine, have you watched it yet, or?
Yeah, I was telling you before we started recording that I came home because you're like, oh, Silent Hill trailer, and I was expecting Silent Hill 2, the remaker, with James and stuff, with Pyramid Head, and then I'm like, and I was walking in and out of the room, I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, this looks like a different game, and I didn't even know they made another, a separate game outside of 2, Ascension, Silent Hill Ascension, I guess, is the name.
Yeah. Well, they're making another one too.
They announced 5 different ones.
And I totally forgot you guys mentioned that. But this was I think you told me this months ago, and I totally forgot.
Well, dang, we lost Alex. I'll see if I can invite him again. But yeah. So, did you get a chance to watch it, or you?
No, I'm watching it again. I'm watching it again right now. It doesn't look like Silent Hill. It looks like a Resident Evil game. Or it looks like it wants to be Hellraiser, I guess. I don't know. I'm not feeling it off the top of off this viewing. I'm not really getting I guess it looks supposed to be scary or whatever, but it looks like Resident Evil. It looks like one of the newer Resident Evil games.
Yeah, I didn't know how you wanted to do this, but I was gonna just let you, rant about it. But I mean, yeah, no, I agree completely. I didn't know that they posted this video today, and then Alex sent it to me, and what I wrote back to him was, "Oh, I love it when companies just put a franchise name on an existing product and hope that people
we got Alex back.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey. But to me, it really, I'm not feeling it. Nothing about it looks Silent Hill to me. And maybe it's too early to be like, hey, just give it a chance. But no, you know what? Right away, to me, nothing is in the spirit of Silent Hill. How about you, Alex?
I'm excited for it. I think when they showed the Silent Hill 2 remake by the Bluebird team and Silent Hill F or whatever, I was like, what is this is trash. James Sunderland looks terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but the Bluebird team, known for making that Resident Evil Versus that never came out or came out for 2 days. But this Behavior made it, and I'm a big fan of Behavior just because they did Dead by Daylight, and they're a team that they support their game. I mean, they've been working on their game for 7 years, and you could see the amount of love that's been poured into that game. They go out and they get all these licensings Hellraiser, Ash, and all these. So they're a team that cares about their product. So I'm all for them making a game. Does it look like Silent Hill? Probably not. But I'm excited to see their take on it and see what they do. I think that fat guy looks cool. He reminds me of that Resident Evil Dead Aim enemy or whatever.
Yeah, the one on the fucking boat. Yeah.
Yeah. I like he looks funny. And I'm cool with it. I think that's fine. He looks like a Bloodborne or like a Dark Souls enemy too. So I think that's cool. I think I'm just this is the one that I'm excited for out of all the 3 Resident Evil games or games with quotes, big quotes that they announced.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, yeah, well, I feel like they know what they're doing. Behavior, I feel like they know what they're doing. And they're expanding, like they're doing a Silent Hill game. I'm cool with that. I love the Silent Hill like map that they put into their game. I think that map is amazing. They combine like 1, 2, and 3 together, so I feel like they know what they're doing. I'm fine with them trying something else. So
yeah, I mean,
you're wrong. You're wrong. You're just wrong. Like, I don't even play Silent Hill games, and I'm like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
What I was telling Alex Mundine was that I guess this is supposed to be some sort of it's supposed to be streaming live or something. I don't really understand how. Like, do you buy the game and then tune in at like 7? I don't know, but that you will get to vote for what the people should do, and then the largest one will get to choose what happens. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but that sounds like an interesting concept. But to me, just everything else, like it again, it doesn't look like Silent Hill, it doesn't sound like Silent Hill, and you saying that you trust them, Alex, like it's funny because I used to trust some developers here and there, but people always change. I think I don't want to say it's easy, but you can, something that's existing, you can take, so yeah, they took those Silent Hills and made that map, but to create something new in that universe, I feel might be a bit trickier,
Yeah, I agree. I think it's hard. Like, I mean, I trusted Rod Ferguson, and then he did Gears. I trusted a bunch of people, and they're always like, they do some terrible things. But like, I don't know. I feel like they haven't let me down yet, and I don't trust a lot of developers anymore. So like, this is one that they haven't steered me wrong yet, and like, just Dead by Daylight itself, like, they have a ton of lore. They do a lot of stuff that they don't need to do, but they make it make sense. Like, they talk about how Ash got into that universe. They don't have to write that. Like, they could just say, like, he's a guest character, but they're like, no, after the events of, like, Ash versus Evil Dead or whatever, he comes here during his time where he's, like, asleep at the end of the series. Like, the entity pulled him into this world, and that he's on the search to go find Kelly and Pablo. So it's like, there's no need to put that much lore and that much depth into, like, the writing, because no one's gonna sit down and really, like, read it. I mean, I did because it's Ash, but like, most people wouldn't do that, but they took the time and care to do that. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. Like, I'm excited to see what else they can make. I mean, maybe Dead by Daylight's their only good thing. Maybe that's the only thing that they'll be good at, but I'm excited to see what they can do. And maybe they won't do it well, but maybe they will. And that streaming thing that you said, I think that's super interesting. Like, I feel like it could be like The Walking Dead, like the Telltale series, and maybe the first time it comes out, it's a streaming, like, game where you can vote. And then after they do it the first time, maybe, like, they'll sell it to the players, and it's like, okay, you make your own decisions, and you can, play your own game or whatever. But maybe the first time that it comes out, they'll stream it like that, which I think would be really cool. Like, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see a horror game. I'm excited to see Alan Wake 2. I think that looks awesome.
That looks cool.
Like, I don't know if you saw the Alone in the Dark, like, 10-second video.
That we can do tomorrow if you
Oh.
want.
But yeah, that looked terrible.
Let's save it for tomorrow. Let's
Yeah.
do. I downloaded the prologue, so I played it already, but I thought it'd be interesting if Mandine played it.
Oh, I didn't even know they had. I just saw like the 5-second video of Hopper going, "What is going on in this place?" And I was like, "Wow, what is going on with your acting?"
No, yeah, we should play it. I think that'd be cool. It's yeah.
Aline?
I'm not gonna say anymore, but yeah, Aline.
But yes, I'm excited to see this. Like, I'm excited to see the world. I think it's interesting. Like, I think it's interesting that we're following a bunch of characters too. Like, I don't know what they have to do with Silent Hill. I don't even know if it takes place in Silent Hill or what. But
I think all around the world, and it is part of the canon now.
okay,
What does it take place in like Whispering Mountains or whatever?
yeah,
Can you
Hello?
Silent Hill?
Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. None of it looked appealing. It looked like a generic. Like, maybe if it wasn't Silent Hill, maybe if it was just like a regular game, like you and other people are in a game, or you're in a town that was trying to kill you with fat monsters, or then I'd be like, oh, maybe interesting. But the fact that it was Silent Hill, none of it looked psychological at all. And maybe that's what it was. Or maybe if they were like, in the world of Silent Hill, this is a new genre. Like, I don't know. It just felt like, they just stuck the name Silent Hill.
It's disconnected.
For
I
branding.
don't.
But I don't know. Is it necessary to be psychological? Like, I don't know if all that's necessary. Like, the first one is completely straightforward. I'm Harry Mason, a freaking badass dad, and I'm gonna go get my kid. Period.
I don't
That's
think,
it.
but it's not like he's badass because of what, like the fact that he's trying to save his kid.
Oh,
but it's
'cause
not
he's
like
a badass
I'm
dad.
one
No, a
bad.
badass
He's not
dad.
like Ash or yeah.
No,
but
I'm
like,
saying he's a badass dad, not a badass slash dad. He's
Oh.
a badass dad.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I just feel like the first two, like they're scary because I think your mind plays more, especially because the first one was on PlayStation, and it was limited in the way it looked. And like, are those real babies with knives? Is it a shadow baby with a knife? Like, you don't know. Like, it's like almost like your mind is playing tricks on you. Is he hallucinating? Is this real? Is he blacking out and having nightmares? Like that's what I meant by psychological. It's not like that stupid one with the ice. The one where it's like,
I like that one.
hey,
I like
dude.
that one a lot.
Yeah, that one's
That one's where you
see,
just
like,
run and
yeah, that's cool. The terrible ones are like Book of Memories, like where
I don't even know what
Dungeons
that
and
is.
Dragons. That's when they like that. See, anything that's not that is already a positive. Like the way that they pimped out Silent Hill and all these games where they throw them anywhere and then just see what sticks. It's disgusting. Like, I think I showed you, Bethin, that there was a PC game where you just collect crystals and they put the Killer Bunny and Cheryl Mason as characters.
Yeah.
And it's like, for what? Why are they here? It's terrible where they're going with it. But I mean, I think the idea behind this one seems kind of cool. Like, it might be psychological because like they've all done something wrong. So do you lead them to damnation or do you forgive them or something? Like, that seems kind of interesting. Like, you can kill all of them, you can save all of them. Like, I'm kind of down to just see what like pieces of shit these guys are. Like that, I think that'd be a fun thing to do. It's like I rewatched Cube the other day, and like a lot of them are jerks. So the people in the Cube are jerks. And it's like sometimes you want them to die. So it's like, but sometimes you want some of them to live. So to choose that is fun. I remember having a good time watching that terrible Final Destination 3 one just because we could kill everybody. Like, it was a good time.
Yeah, well, it's kind of it's also it looks a little bit like Hellraiser, and that's another movie series where most of the people in those movies are dicks, so they kind of deserve all the bad things that happened to them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it just looked very generic, and that's why I was confused when I watched it, and I was just like, and I watched it again right now, and I'm like, hey, well, I wasn't having it. For me, like, I'm just not gonna. And I don't know, and whatever you guys are saying that it's streaming, that sounds even more stupid. But that's just because I hate like technology. Like I just want to sit alone in the dark and like
alone in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like be freaked out. Like at like midnight, I'm just playing this game and just like, what the hell's going on? Like, but I don't know. It looked like one of those. I forgot. You said it was made by people who did Dead by Daylight. What was that zombie one? From like the early 2000s, where that one was one where there was like a fat zombie and stretchy arm zombie and they're like chasing you.
Oh, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead. It looks like that. It looked like that. Doing that game again, like that's what it looked like.
Amazing though.
They already did that.
Well, yeah, from what I remember, you guys telling me it was fun or whatever. But that's what it looks like. I was like, again, it doesn't look like Silent Hill. Just like when I complained about like Resident Evil, and it's like these. There's a certain feeling you want to get, I guess, or maybe if they just tell you straight up, like, again, this is within the world and, it's a little different, but the fact that it looked like a generic trailer and then they just put Silent Hill. It was like if you were to go on Tubi and then you're like, oh, remember Bloodsport? And then you're like, what the hell? It goes up to Bloodsport 6, but none of them have like Van Damme and they get progressively worse. So...
I mean, I see that. Like. I could see that for sure, but I feel like a lot of like good stuff was made. Like, Die Hard 3. That's not a Die Hard movie, but they made it one. Like, just change the name, put John McClane. There you go, Die Hard 3, and it's a great movie. So, if they want to do their own thing, I think I'm just ecstatic that there's no sexy nurses. There's no pyramid head.
Not that you've seen yet.
Nurses.
Not that you've seen yet, though. I mean, they could easily.
That's true. I guess
that's gonna be a DLC.
No killer. Like, we didn't see it in the trailer. At least we didn't see the killer bunny. We didn't see sexy nurses. We didn't see pyramid head. We didn't see all the things that people who like don't know Silent Hill but say they know Silent Hill, and they're like,
"What the hell is a killer? What killer bunny? What killer bunny? I don't even know what killer bunny that you're talking about."
It came out in Silent Hill 3. It was everywhere after that. It was a killer bunny with it's like a pink and a bunny suit.
With the girl in the mall? That one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So we didn't get any of that, and I'm like, thank the Lord that we didn't get any of that. Like, it just, I'll take generic fat zombie from Resident Evil Dead Aim, Chinese Security Bureau, cutie girl. I'll take that any day. Over this, and like it ended with like an evil mage character or something.
Yeah, that looks.
I don't know what that is, but like I'm okay with it if they like turn it into like maybe that's one of the priests from like Wish House or something. Maybe that's an old school from like the 18th, 19th century, and like that's how they used to perform rituals or something. Cool, I'm fine with that. Just as long as you don't use the other things as your main jumping off point. Like, okay, we're gonna put this, and this. We're gonna make James Sunderland the main character, and we're gonna have there be a huge twist at the end where this happens and that happens. Like, I don't think you need that. So that's what made Silent Hill 2 awesome, was that it was different and it had a twist, and that was cool. And I think every time they try to one-up it, they all try to one-up it.
Now this is what Silent Hill is. It's about having a twist ending. And we're real psychological. You see, you get this, it's because of this. Like,
it Kingdom Hearts story lures you, and you're like, why do I need to do 356 over 7 days, 5.23 over AXL, but minus 356? I don't need that. I don't need that. It's, oh my god, relinked but dechanged.
Yeah, I mean, they progressively got worse. Like, they're always like, oh, you see this monster, it looks like a giant vagina, it's because he's scared of sex. I'm like, all right, like that, you're hitting us over the head. Doesn't have to look like a giant pair of titties, like slapping you in the face to be like, oh, because he's gay, he doesn't like boobs or something. Yeah.
Don't you get it?
Yeah, you're stupid. You don't get it. Psychological.
It's like, yeah, I mean,
stupid though.
They suck because of that. I swear, like, part 4 is one of my favorite ones just because Henry also doesn't give a shit about anything. Yeah, what? No, you're actively being killed. I guess.
That's kind of irritating. No, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, I'm chained into my own room. Well, that sucks. Let me just go get some
unpleasant.
but
I got work in the morning.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, what a predicament.
that's fine. I'm cool with it not being like. I mean, maybe there might be twists and all that jargon or whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll see. But I mean, am I gonna buy it? No, I'm not gonna buy it.
No.
But I'm definitely down to watch it if they stream it. Like, that's something I'll tune into for sure.
All right. Well, okay. So, like I said, I want to make this episode short. I'll start with you. I'll give you 2 choices: yay or nay. Alex.
Yay.
Mandin.
Fuck no.
That wasn't an option.
It's a big fat nay. Big fat nay. I don't know why it upset me. That trailer really upset me. Like again, I've only played mostly the first one, half of the second one, half of the third one, and like some of the other ones or whatever. Like, yeah, the room where he just walks into the refrigerator or whatever.
Yep.
And it's just
There
like,
I go. I'm cool off.
and but you're right. Like it's been like diminishing returns. So now I'm like this. It looked nothing about it looked like, wow, fuck, like this is interesting. Like the graphics, they look okay. They're fine, whatever. It's just that it's like, no, I'll wait until it comes out on Tubi or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited as hell for Tubi. They stream.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, I do like Tubi though. Shout out to Tubi. I'm just gonna let you know I love Tubi.
Sponsor us. Yeah, sponsor us Tubi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I'm the same thing. Totally nay, but yeah, okay. Maybe we can do like a playthrough of like 2 and 3 on the Xbox and do let's play of it. But
You just want to see me playing like run, like crouch down and do something stupid,
Yeah, you're
like
always
again walk
breaking
into the
the game.
There's no
refrigerator.
crouch button. How are you doing that?
so
Yeah, that would happen to me.
It's psychological.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool. Do you wanna give us our outro, Mandin?
Well, that was a quick episode of Los Pino Bros. And this was us talking about the new site. What the hell is it called? Silent Hill Ascension. Coming soon.
Ascension.
Ascension. Ascension.
Ass extension?
Yeah. Oh, that does not sound good.
No.
But it's psychological.
It's
You
psychological.
just don't get it.
You just don't get. Yeah.
Here's the
That I
sexy
don't
nurse.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me the sexiness.
Okay, I'll stop it right
All
there.
right, guys. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
All right. Bye.